Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to season 3 of the podcast.
Holy cow, we're back, baby.
We are. Disc golf has started.
It's back. We've
had a busy winter.
We've had a very busy. It's still going to be busy.
Yeah.
Like, these are going to be very sporadic, but hopefully every week.
Yep.
But before we jump into disc golf, what's going on?
I don't know what is going on.
I called Dave at like 8:30. Me and Kai go play League today. I'm like, Dave, we need someone for our card. And it's 8:30 on my day off. Leave me alone.
I think it was 60 degrees all week in Salt Lake, and I think my allergies have fully started to kick in, as you can tell by me wearing glasses today.
Yeah.
My contacts just did not want to stay in. But I've definitely feeling the spring starting to hit.
Yeah.
Even though we just got about 8 to 9 inches of snow up at Alta on a skating rink.
Yeah. I was offered to go skiing today, and I said no. I'm thinking about it tomorrow, but I gotta go to the DMV and do all that stuff and blah, 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 blah. So
I'm working. I'll let you know how it is.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, it won't be good.
Who knows? It might have mixed in well, but we'll have to wait and see. I think tomorrow might be okay, actually, but we'll see.
I think when we get weather on Thursday, that's when it's going to be.
Yeah, that's when it'll be good.
That's when it'll be good.
That's when it'll be good.
But spring's in kind of full effect elsewhere outside of Utah.
Yep.
We had the first Pro Tour event happen this weekend.
Yep, Supreme Flight Open.
Which threw me off because I thought it was chess.com, but it changed again.
Yeah, I think I don't know if chess. Like, I don't even think they sponsored it this year at all.
Right.
But, anyways, really cool. We'll get into that a little bit here in a little bit. I just want to start things off with these. Have you ever seen like these things like this before?
I've seen like little prototypes on Instagram of people that made like bottle cap kind of like baskets that fit on your desk, but not ones that actually look so nice. Like,
oh, they look really good.
Yeah.
It's like Brett
Butters.
Brett Butters made the baskets. Shout out to him. They look really good. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
They look really good. I'm gonna put it right there so you guys can see it.
Yeah. That to go with the other small basket that's right here. Oh, that's gonna move the camera.
It's gonna move the camera. No, we'll show it at the end.
Yeah.
To
go with the big basket that's right there.
Yeah, a lot of baskets. Did you know disc golf's about putting it in the basket, Dave?
I wouldn't know from watching you play.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna roast myself, but you beat me to it. Dang it. Yeah, I played the new league today, and we'll get into that after we talk about Supreme Flight. But that was really fun. So.
Yeah, a lot of leagues going on here in Utah this spring.
Yep, and we'll get to that shortly. All right, let's jump into it. Discraft Supreme Flight Open presented by Florida's Adventure Coast in Brooksville, Florida.
Can they really work on their naming conventions?
It's bad.
It's so bad,
it's
dude.
So bad.
It's like reading a NASCAR car.
Jesus,
Sponsored by Quickie Lube, Blue Chew, and whoever else we can get to throw on this car.
Yep. Okay, so let's start with FPO because we always start with FPO, work our way to MPO.
Yep.
I'm not doom scrolling. I didn't bring my laptop, so I have all my notes and PDJ Live stuff here.
Yeah.
So, round one.
Two big people missing from this tournament.
Yes, please. Let's talk about that first.
Kristen and Owen.
Both there.
Both not there for the first tournament of the season.
What was that?
Oh, yes.
AK just said all the other ladies are lucky, and I think I would agree.
I mean, it's first tournament of the year, right? Anybody could win those. You don't know how everybody's off season's going.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting tournament to watch, especially for FPO.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies throwing very well to start the year off. So
yeah,
I think they could have given either of them a run for their money and probably beat them throughout the week. You never know. But
yeah.
You can only beat the people that show up.
Exactly. Starting out, round one, Holland Hanley shoots 5 under. Macy Valadiez shoots 4 under. And then we have a 3-way tie for third with Rebecca Cox, Valerie, I can't say her last name.
Mandahano.
Thank you. And Evelina, all shooting 3 under. We saw some bigger names like Paige Pierce, 1 down. Ella Hansen, 1 down. Owen was there.
Owen was there?
Yeah, she shot even round 1.
Who am I thinking then? Kristen wasn't there, and somebody else that was a big name wasn't
Looks
there.
different than mine. Really nice.
I don't know.
I can't think of it right now. I'll have to look it up.
But pretty close battle at the top, you know. Besides our lead card, the top
That one feels solid.
13 are all within 4 shots of each other. Moving on to round 2, we had Holland shooting 5 down, Evelina shooting 6 down to be 1 stroke behind Holland. Macy Valadiaz shot 5 down to be 1 stroke behind, and Ella shot 7 down to jump up 3 places onto that lead card.
One thing I will say watching this weekend, Evelina has done something with her putt.
Yeah, she fixed it. It's
Well,
no longer.
I wouldn't say it's fixed. It is significantly better than it used to be.
Yes. Less wobble.
Yep.
I feel like it's online a little more, whereas in the past
It's anywhere.
Yeah.
Left, right, high, low. Like, her miss was just not throwing it at the basket.
yeah.
Versus now it feels like she has a putt that comes out normal.
Yep.
She just needs to dial it in.
Mm-hmm.
But she was putting very well this weekend, which is exciting to see because that's the one piece of her game that's really just missing.
Yeah, because she can drive with the best of them.
Yeah, she could drive with most of the guys.
Yeah.
Like, she can outthrow most people on tour.
Yep. And then Kat Merch shot 4 under to jump up into 5th, and we had a lot of people fall off that second day. Rebecca Cox shot 3 over. Owen shot 3 over. Paige shot 5 over. Valerie,
Mandahano.
thank you, shot 7 over and dropped a lot of places. And then going into round 3. How did round 3 unfold? It was kind of crazy.
It was. Ella Hansen coming out shooting 4 under.
5 under.
5 under?
Yeah. They went to a playoff.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that.
That's
Round
okay.
5 under. And then Evelina 4 under.
Mm-hmm.
Go to a playoff. Wow.
3-way playoff. Ella, Evelina, and Holland Hanley all at 13 under.
Wow.
And Kat was 2 strokes behind, and Macy Valadiaz was 4 strokes.
Big last
3
day.
strokes behind. Yeah.
Silva shooting 6 under that last day. Wow.
I know.
A lot of big scores. Who ended up taking it down, though, Ian?
Ella. Ella Hansen took it down 4 under in the playoff. Holland Hanley shot 1 under in the playoff, and Evelina shot 1 over. Kind of a crazy playoff, dude. That's the way we want FPO to start the season out.
Yeah. It's a good win for Ella Hansen, too. Like, I don't know that she has an actual Pro Tour win. She might have 1 Pro Tour win. But,
yeah.
like, I know she's always kind of near the top, but she's never really been able to, like, finish a tournament out.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to see her finally finishing high,
Yeah.
getting that win.
No, definitely super stoked for Ella. Good first one of the year. First one down always
Yeah.
feels really good, I bet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Especially with the nerves and everything else going on. Like, it's got to be nice.
Yep. Moving over to MPO.
Yes. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, do your thing. Dave's dealing with his allergies. Let him be, okay? Chill out. He's also... Are you making more coffee? Oh, no, he's just grabbing tissues. Dave? I would love a coffee. If that's available. I know, it is fancy. We got a Keurig in the shop. If you haven't been in here in a while, Keurig in the shop now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm going to jump into round 1. We had an absolute shootout in the upper middle part of the field. Starting off, AB shooting 11 under. Ezra Robinson, 1 stroke behind him at 10 under. And then the top, tied for third, Adam Hammonds, Chris Dickerson, and Jake Mon, all shooting 7 under. Now, the top, tied for 6th, we had 3 people. Simon, Eagle, Robert Burridge. And then tied for 9th, just 1 stroke behind, we had 4 people. Paul Macbeth, Zach Kitchen, never heard that name before.
Nope.
Luke Humphreys and Kyle Klein.
Nice.
And then we had some people that we expect to see pretty high up there fall off. We had Ricky only shoot 3 under. Calvin shot 3 under. Eric Oakley shot 3 under. James Proctor only 2 under. Isaac Robinson, defending world champ, only 2 under. Like there's some guys that we didn't see shoot very well. James Conrad, Aaron Gossage, and I believe Ezra Aderhold were also all even. But
Yeah, not a lot of great scores for some people first round.
yeah, not a lot of great scores. I want to keep an eye on Calvin and Ricky. Okay, they shot 3 down in the first round. Round 2. Walk me through, Dave.
AB coming out shooting 9 under. Take his lead up to 3 strokes over Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
He was shot 7 down. Paul came out with a hot round. Paul and Ricky both shooting 10 down. Big days.
Big days.
Big days. Jake Mon up there. Chris Dickerson 5. Simon 5 under. But Eagle McMahon only 3. Gannon 6 down. Calvin only 5 down that round. Still moved up a few spots, but still kind of below where you expect to see him.
Yep.
End of round 3. Round 3 was a big day for people.
Yeah.
It's a big day for a certain somebody.
Yes. And we'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
Um,
Calvin, though, making his way up to 5th place by shooting 10 down.
dude, it should have been 14.
Yeah.
So he triple bogey 17 from 2 out of bounds strokes.
Yep.
Should have been 13 or down.
13 or 14 down.
Yeah. But dude, he was like, it was like 1 or 2 pars when they like highlighted him on Jomez for the first time. It was like course record, and then of course Castor Jenks.
Yep.
But the dude shot great, and then just had a really bad triple bogey on the 17th.
Yep. Ricky in 4th place is 7 down. Paul coming up in 3rd with 7 down as well. Only 1 stroke behind Mr. AB himself.
Who
Shot 3 under and could not finish the final day.
he had a rough one.
He did a lot of pars.
A lot of pars.
A lot of pars. Triple bogey on hole 4.
I think that lost him the tournament, that triple bogey.
Just kind of got in his head.
I think
Just
so.
couldn't- Yeah.
I think so. Because, like, you look at it, and it's like, okay, he's still in the race, and then that triple bogey is a 4-stroke swing.
Yep. Also,
Huh?
the putt on 9.
The putt on
Yeah.
9 was insane.
Also, can we talk about his like picture?
I think it's great. I think it's hilarious. I think
It
we
almost
need
looks like
more
a
of it.
bobblehead.
Yes.
And then Ezra Robinson taking it down with a 12 under round.
1087 rated.
Yeah. Absolutely insane. Eagle on hole 15. Man's putting it together. New sponsorship. He's already figured out his bag. I don't even know if he's figured out his bag, but
Dude,
he
figured
knows how to
something
play
out.
with it.
It was like, what is it? All of top 4 are Discraft.
Well, now the Ricky move as well, yeah.
Yeah. Ezra shot great at that last round. Did you see his like emotion when he put that final putt in?
Yeah. Ezra Robinson.
Yeah.
It's the new nickname.
Ezra Robin spin. Dude, I have always liked watching Ez play.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have 2 brothers that could be like battling it out every week in, week out. Like they always have, but now like near the top,
Yeah.
that'd be so fun to watch.
I mean, I was excited to see like Kyle Klein's still up at the top,
Mm-hmm.
Simon's still up towards the top. Eagle's gonna have a decent year this year.
Thank you, Chandler. I'll take 1. Thank you.
I'm trying to think of who are some of the bigger moves this year that played this week. Haven't really figured out their bags yet. That's the big question. Because Isaac played. Isaac didn't do too bad this week. He finished in 15th at 11 down. Shot 9 under final round. I think he'll figure out his bag eventually,
Yep.
especially with the new putter,
Yep. The Peak.
the Peak.
We actually just did a little disc review thing on the Peak on the Another Round YouTube channel. All the disc golf content you'll see will go up on there. We'll get into that a little bit more. We've talked about it. We're going to,
Yeah.
continue.
But not that many other big movements outside of Ricky playing well again with Discraft, which again does not surprise me.
No.
You can put any disc in Ricky's hand, he'll figure it out.
Yep. Are you surprised to see Gannon as far down as he is?
No.
No?
Not this early in the
Okay.
season.
So we don't need to be concerned?
Just because he will always have his days where he plays either good or bad. Beginning of the year, I think he's just not fully in it yet.
Yeah.
Once you get into like the swing of them playing like every week, every 2 weeks, he'll have it sorted out.
Yep. I'm just scrolling through here, seeing if we have any. James Conrad missing cash.
That doesn't surprise me.
Jeremy Colling missing cash. I mean, that's not surprising, but new bag.
New bag. I'd be interested to see how he played, like how he felt during that round.
Yeah. We do have to talk about James Proctor. Round 1, he put on his Instagram. It was like hole 16 or 17. He had he felt something in his back, or it was his elbow. He felt something in his elbow. Decided to DNF. He said he was fine, but more as a precautionary thing than anything. So hope all's well with James Proctor. You know, we want to see a full, strong field out there week in, week out, and hope James gets better.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be all right. It's more just it's early in the season. You don't want to push it just in case it is something.
Yeah.
Fun week of disc golf.
Yeah.
Excited it's back. We did have the All-Star Week. I don't know if you watched any of that.
I did. I know.
Has anybody cared about the All-Star Week?
I used to.
No, not anymore.
Used to.
Kyle? Did you watch any of the All-Star? No. They did zero promotion for it.
Yep.
Didn't know what was going on. Didn't
Yep.
know who was playing in it.
Yep.
Like, what are we doing? How are we having an All-Star Week and it is not advertised at all and nobody even knows or cares about it?
Yeah. I know we did go to like a 3-team playoff in the mixed doubles. Rebecca Cox and Calvin? Or AB, I don't know. One of them won. But yeah, like we talked about this last year when we started this podcast.
Yep.
We're talking about it again because we think it's relevant. Why are we having All-Star Week that's not being promoted? That
early season.
Yeah, why is it early season?
People aren't coming out to.
Why can't we have it the week or 2 weeks before Worlds or like one of these end of season tournaments? Like, what about the week before or 2 weeks before USDGC?
Yeah.
You know?
Or just mid-season like every other sport does, basketball, baseball. I mean, the NFL does it the week before
the Super Bowl.
But that's because they do essentially massive cuts by having only 2 teams.
Yeah.
And it's ran by everybody else. Mm-hmm. You could do the same if you cut it to like a field of 16 by the time we get to the Disc Golf Championship.
Mm-hmm.
You can have everybody else do kind of like the All-Star kind of thing during that week, but I don't know that everybody would want to see that necessarily.
Yeah, I think having it mid-season as like, hey, you're still going to get paid for this, and we're still going to make it fun, but like, we're going to put some funky holes or funky rules out there, you know? Like, like make it fun. Like, when you guys go out and play, like, if you play tournament ready all year long, you're just going to be so bored of disc golf.
Yeah.
Let's go out and throw some funky turnovers. Let's go out and throw...
I want to see the trick shots.
Yeah, we want to see the trick shots. We want to see you know what would be really cool? You know how the NBA, they have like that challenge where it's like, you have to throw 3 bounce passes, make a 3-pointer, that kind of thing?
Yeah, did you see what happened with that this year?
Yeah, the dude just like chucked him up,
Nobody cared. Nobody tried to make him. It was all about just like finishing fastest.
Yeah. But like do something like that. Like, hey, you have 10 stations where you have 2 putts each at each station, right? And you like have a Mando putt. Like kind of like how Putting League was last year for you and Chaz.
Yeah. The weird turnover putts or from a knee or...
Yeah. Like, we need more fun stuff like that.
Yeah. It'd be fun to watch, too. And just, like, again, mid-season, everybody's interested in what's going on. Mm-hmm. Right now, it's the off-season. It still feels like the off-season.
Totally, yeah.
I haven't seen that much popping up. Again, there's been no big hurrah. I completely forgot there was even disc golf this weekend.
Yeah.
Until Saturday? No, I think you texted me on Friday.
I texted you Friday night, I think, being like, yo, there's disc golf. We gotta start season 3. We weren't ready for this.
No.
We sat in Discord for, an hour and a half last night?
Yeah.
Like, it was like 8:30 when we got in Discord, and we didn't finish till 10 making, like, the new cover, the new album. And,
yeah. It was a full-on, I'm still in ski mode not ready for summer to start.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't talk.
It's okay.
I did get out on my bike yesterday. I was
You
happy
did.
about that.
You did. Biked Alpha Coffee. Proud of you.
Yeah, it was 30 miles, dude.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Please put the All-Star Week some other week.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Also, is anybody still paying for DGN?
No.
I'm not.
I'm
Or
not.
at least I'm coming to the shop because the shop has it and we can watch it here, but
Yep.
having coverage, like, they just need to do better about advertising, having coverage available for people to watch, and just like
Yeah.
expand the sport.
Yep.
Once you put it behind a paywall, you're not expanding.
No. And if it's behind like a very cheap paywall, like a reasonable paywall for most people, like what's $5 a month for us?
Yeah.
Oh well. But 20, 25, 15, 20, 25, anything
Yeah.
like that, like
Well, and when
no.
you're comparing it to like a Netflix subscription and all you're getting is disc golf
And
versus
and it's
Netflix,
not a lot of disc golf either.
no, it's
it's-
a lot of weird stuff that I would expect to be on YouTube for free.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we did a documentary, and it's
Like
like
the Holy Shot was on there for a while and then they
Yeah.
just put it on YouTube, like awesome.
now it's gonna get way more publicity on YouTube than it would ever on DGN.
Yep. Okay, moving on. Leagues. We have leagues going on in Utah right now. We have a lot of leagues too.
A lot of leagues
Um,
up north, down south.
everywhere.
in
There's
Salt Lake.
there's a league every day of the week right now in Utah. In Salt Lake.
Really?
Yes.
Jeez. Multiple leagues.
Yes.
Well, there's three leagues tomorrow. There's the Fort,
Yep. Bigham Creek.
Bigham Creek, and Urban Forest down south.
Yep.
Like all within on Tuesday.
Yeah. Let's go Monday through Friday because I know I'll be playing Creekside every Monday just for rating.
Yeah. Well, you're. Oh god.
Jeez, dude. You need
I'm
more-
sorry.
No, you're good.
You're off on Mondays.
Yes.
So you could do that.
Yeah.
Right now I'm only off Saturdays and Sundays, except for today. Today
Yes.
was the exception.
Okay, so we have a lot of leagues going on. Let me go back to PDJ real quick. Sorry. Legends of Misty Links at Creekside today.
Tuesdays. Mondays.
Mondays today. It runs today, March 3rd, when we're filming this, to April 21st. So, month and a half of leagues.
Yep.
It's 8 weeks, so get out there.
Till Easter.
Till Easter, yes. We had a good amount of people play. I shot 2 over with some missed putts, and hole 2, we're playing from all longs.
Mhm.
Hole 2, I double bogeyed because I shanked my tee shot, had a really bad scramble, and then missed the putt. But I felt like it played pretty decent. As of right now, it's at 852, 2 over. MPO guys who are shooting a 9 under right now is 994.
What other leagues we got going on though?
Okay, other leagues. We have Ascent of the Abominable at the Fort, which is Tuesday. These are all flex starts, by the way. Chains of the Chupacabra at Bigham Creek, Tuesday. Secrets of the Serpent at Urban Forest on Tuesday. The Tempest Trials at River Bottoms on Wednesday. Phoenix Rising at Dow James on Wednesday. Legends Reborn at Dragonfly on Thursday. Gollum Chronicles Unleashed at Art Die on Friday.
Where's Dow James?
Somewhere down south, I believe. But these are all leagues, like, if you have weird schedules like I do, like I have Monday, Tuesdays off, go play these leagues. I know I'll be playing Creekside hopefully every week. Obviously, it's conditions depending.
It's in Tooele.
Tooele.
Or,
Oh, yeah, I was going to go out there and film the other.
Or as I like to call it, Tooley.
Thule. But, like, go play these leagues. They're really fun. Flex starts, you just need a minimum of 3 people on your card. Me, Kai, Malachi had a great day until Kai's eye started freaking out. Kai, I hope your eye fixes itself.
Drink some water, bud.
Drink some water, bud. Pedialyte it up. So a lot of leagues and putting leagues still going on, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that Wednesdays?
Sundays?
Chandler, when's putting league going on? Okay, cool. Chandler doesn't know either.
Let's find out.
Chandler will do some research while we do more of this. But you can find all these leagues under Elevate Utah. We got to talk to Scott a little today, and he's super stoked for all of these leagues going on right now. So I'm super stoked for all these leagues going on right now. Because I felt like when I first was moved out here and actually started getting into the sport, the only leagues were like Saturday, Sunday, which were kind of hard to get into sometimes.
Or it was like random like doubles a Tuesday on Creekside or something else that was just like it was locally ran. It felt less like, well, none of them were sanctioned.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to play like a sanctioned league, that wasn't a thing that happened.
Yeah.
So it's nice that we have a lot of like sanctioned stuff now, so you can get your ratings up and play your local courses.
Or your ratings down if you're in me. But yeah, go play these leagues. Once you sign up for the league in your division, you are stuck to that division till the end of the league.
Correct.
So I signed up in MA2. I'll be playing MA2 for the rest of that league. And I believe to go in and let's say you're crushing MA2 or MA3 or MA4 or whatever it is, you have to go into your profile on Elevate or whatever the website is they're using to go look for stuff, to go change your...
To update
your... Yes, thank you. I need more of this too, holy cow.
We both had quite the month and a half.
Yeah. Before last week, my last day off was February 6th. That is not counting the day where I was puking my guts out and had the day off. Because that did not feel like a day off.
Well, that's still a day you're not working. Because then I could say that when I had to go out and film and do stuff up in the mountains with my brother, that wasn't a day off either.
Yeah.
But it was a day off.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, we're waking up. Okay, give us a little break.
We're
Working. We got new videos coming. Speaking of
messing with the camera a lot.
Yeah, speaking of new videos and the camera, you want to pull it out?
Oh, what?
Yeah, the camera.
They've seen it.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a new camera rig. You don't need to pull it out then, but if you want to.
They could see everything going on here.
Yeah.
New little Sony FX30. If anybody has experience filming with these, let us know.
Please.
We will take any tips because it's definitely been a big learning curve.
Yes.
For us, but it's been super fun. Got new mics as well. Little DJI
Mini. They were on a pretty good deal too.
They were. Those are not the mics. Those are the batteries. These things are pretty fun. And honestly, the magnets in these things work really well.
I was shocked. You used the magnet today.
Used the magnet all day today. And, turned her on. Who cares? But the magnet in these things does definitely, like, hold up even when throwing.
Yeah, and I had mine on my hat today, but they're nice. They have a little fabric windscreen on them that they're really easy to take off. It's just like a push to the side, but I don't want to mess with it right now because we have them all set up. So,
but we've definitely been messing with content recently. So, you guys will start to see a lot more come out. How did you get this on the hat?
I don't know. I couldn't get it off the hat without like pulling it though.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Now we can look like every other YouTuber out there.
Yep. Yep. We've said this before. We'll say it again. I'm not gonna say it again after this, but almost all disc golf content that we are filming will be on the Another Round Salt Lake channel. Podcasts are staying here. Fun vlogs are staying here, and maybe some like fun random disc golf videos of like me and Dave will stay here. But for the most part, all the disc golf content will be shifting over to the Another Round Salt Lake channel. So go check that out if you haven't already. Make sure to go subscribe over there. Because it won't just be me and Dave over there either. It'll be the whole content team, the shop, everyone will be doing stuff. So
yeah. We're going to get everybody included in it, get the whole community going. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun.
Yep. Shout out to Ian, I don't know your last name, lefty, forehand ace on hole 13 today with an AVRX.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fun to watch people ace.
Yes, it really is.
I haven't got one in a while.
I got one this year so far. Okay, we have a new course in town.
We do.
Do you remember the name of it off the top of your
It
head?
has not been named yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is on UDisc. I did check. It
Oh,
is on
really?
UDisc now. Course is...
Let's ask the man that helped put it in.
Chandler? Did you put it in?
But what?
The new course.
I wasn't there.
It was just Ben?
I can call myself Ben.
As of right now, the name is Meherban Ace Place. It has 10 holes, 5 baskets. It says 5 holes on UDisc, but I guess there's
There's 2 tee pads
for every...
each hole.
A nice little fun pitch and putt course, it looks like,
Yeah.
which will be super fun.
We need more of those around Salt Lake. I feel like even the pitch and putts that we have, like this on 6, they're not necessarily a pitch and putt. Like hole 3 for most AMs is a full drive,
Hole
and they're
3
still not
and
even getting
5.
there. Yeah, like it is small, but to have everything like under 200 feet, I feel like is a true like pitch and putt.
Yeah. Hi, Juno.
And to be able to kind of like do safari holes with it, I think would be super fun too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. For sure. I can't wait to go play it.
yeah,
We'll have to go do a quick course review when
it's
we get
down
a chance.
down in Draper.
Yep. Okay, kind of the last thing before you just start blabbering. Vessi sponsoring players. You see this?
I did.
So we have 2 off the top of my head. Paul and Simon
Yep.
are both sponsored by Vessi, the shoe company.
Yep.
If you haven't seen Vessi shoes, well, somehow Instagram ads haven't hit you yet because I see them everywhere.
Yeah. Almost every disc golf YouTuber that is monetized has a Vessi sponsorship.
Yes. So, what do we think about these sponsorships? Is it a
mean-
good step? I think it has to be.
I mean, any step forward in outside companies into disc golf is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a big change for a lot of people in the sense that having like shoe sponsors or clothes sponsors or things like that. Like Kristen now has a Nike sponsor,
Mm-hmm.
which is massive for the sport,
Huge.
but it's still kind of outside of the U.S.,
Yeah.
at least her sponsorship. Vessi is not necessarily a huge brand yet. They're very much considered like that Instagram kind of shoe brand or like,
Not mainstream.
yeah, like everybody's still wearing their Adidas for the most part.
Yeah.
Everybody that loves them I don't think is going to switch over necessarily
Mm-hmm.
just because there's this new shoe out there. But I do think it's good to see like, hey, people are getting sponsored. The brands are starting to get out there. We're having more disc golf specific related things. I think that's always good for the sport.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I don't want to say any, but most sponsorships that come into the sport will be healthy in one way, shape, or form. Dude, what is going on with us today?
It's the weather change. It was 65 yesterday, and today it's 40 and snowing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Chris is being sponsored by Nike. That's huge. That came out a few weeks ago.
might have been like a month or two ago now.
Yeah.
But it was like a Nike Bras or something like that specifically.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a full Nike sponsorship.
She's also got Porsche.
She's got a lot.
Yeah.
Mostly because I think in Estonia she is one of like the best athletes
Yes.
essentially for the country, or one of the most well-known sport and athlete for
Yeah.
the country kind of thing. Just a big ambassador,
Yes.
which is great to see.
Yes. I just thought about this. Didn't even think about this, but Brody went out with Dude Perfect and did like a whole trick shot video. Did you see any of the behind the scenes of that?
I did. I also laughed hysterically at how scared of heights the Foundation boys are.
Yeah. Not outside boys. Not. I don't want to say outdoorsy. Not. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
gonna shut up.
not used to being in high places.
Yep.
Like some of us are used to being on 300-400 foot ridge lines.
Yep.
So like going up there would have been super fun to do.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset they didn't do anything frisbee related.
I know.
Like
They have
everything
one
was, like-
wall ride, one frisbee wall ride.
Well, that was like the behind the scenes
Yeah.
one. That wasn't even one of the challenges that they did. I think it would have been cool to incorporate more of that, like bringing one of everybody's like specific techniques into it. So like Brody obviously got famous for doing the frisbee ones. There was somebody else that got famous for doing like all the softball ones.
Yeah.
Like other people for doing the bounce trick shots, the ping pongs.
Yeah.
Lots of different things in there, but it's kind of cool to see that coming back to mainstream things happening.
Yeah.
Just fun.
Because Dude Perfect is a huge name in the trick shot, not only trick shot, but YouTube community
Just
as a
in
whole.
YouTube in general, yeah. I mean, they're getting hundreds of millions of views on things. Like,
Yeah.
they're just massive.
Yeah. We have stickers now.
We do have stickers. You can come into the shop. We'll drop some off.
I have some with me, so we
Do
can.
you?
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
leave some here.
Leave some at the shop. You guys can grab some stickers, tag places, do whatever you want with them.
Yep.
Throw them up on the fridge.
Oh, we should put one on the fridge.
Yeah,
I don't know where it would go. It is small, but
yeah. Just maybe in
He
between
couldn't
that
have-
QR.
he couldn't have made those any further apart for like half of them. Could he?
Yeah.
We're gonna fill the door too.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sick.
The door back there.
All right.
We're just gonna tag the crap out of the door then.
Yeah. So, that's all I got. I'm dead tired. That was a quick, short podcast.
We got anything new and fun in the shop, Chandler?
I couldn't find anything about Fighting League. We have this sick thing that MVP sent us.
Oh,
Little spoiler for you. Little disc
Oh, yeah.
glowing preview box. What could that be for?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
you put your arms in. It's the armhole in the eye slot.
that's hysterical that is an actual MVP made thing,
Yeah.
not just somebody like.
You can talk about jerseys if you want.
Well, I was gonna show off the new stamp that Ben got approved here.
Yep. Okay.
We got the ISR on, but there is a fun little Easter egg for all you Utahns if you can find it in here. If you look at the top of where the eye would be normally in the tower, what do you see?
A human.
You see the kid or the angel blowing the horn that is on the top of the Mormon church.
That's what that is.
Yep.
Here, you can see it really well on this one.
Moroni. There we go.
I'm sorry. Yeah, these came in a few.
I'm uncultured.
These came in a few different discs. We have proxies, soft proxies,
Insanity
neutron trails.
and the wave.
Yep.
Super
Yeah.
cool stamp. Local stamp if you're ever coming into the shop here. Something that's a little bit Utah branded and kind of fun.
Yeah.
Also,
And
Lord of the Rings. Who doesn't love Lord of the Rings?
yeah, Ben is doing a lot of custom stamping. So if you're a fan of custom stamps, collectors, stuff like that, come grab these because they are super sick. Jerseys. The shop will have more jerseys in. If you are another round team member, you have lost your opportunity to get a pre-ordered jersey, like me, because I'm an idiot. But jerseys will be coming in soon. We don't have an exact date yet.
Will they? Chandler, you guys are getting more jerseys in?
Nope. What we got's what we got.
Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Ignore everything I just said.
The jerseys have come in if you did pre-order them.
Yes.
Come get them. I'm so out of
Okay.
it. Holy cow.
Anything
Kombucha
else?
right now.
No kombucha.
No
Coffee
kombucha.
is Keurig only.
Do it yourself.
Do
Yeah.
it yourself.
They do have the wheel spin.
I mean, we got more Innovator series. We got the Destroyers and T-Birds in.
Ooh.
I threw
Wait.
the T-Bird. It was
Yeah.
good.
Haven't thrown the destroyers yet.
Huh?
The Jen Allen?
Yeah.
The color glow one? We just got those today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whatever T-Bird Ben gave me is the one I
That's
threw.
the swirly star one.
Oh. See,
Jen
I
Allen
didn't
ones are-
I didn't prep for this podcast today, so I'm gonna sit back here and these guys are gonna run the show. Used section always bang. Let's see if we can find a banger real quick.
T-Birds go on sale
Just
tomorrow.
Money flat T-Birds.
Super nice. And then Philo Destroyers, which are absolutely domey pop top. These go on sale the 9th, I believe Chandler said.
Yep.
So,
This
Come on.
Gyrapalooza vanish in the U section. If for all you glow freaks. Yeah. Juno, come say hi. She's not going to.
yeah, there's food.
Matt's out of town. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, Ben's gone.
Why
Don't
is
talk. Don't contact him.
Why is Ben gone?
He's in Moab.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we're staying at the.
He's doing
Is
something.
he gonna go do the rope swing? Can he throw a frisbee off the rope
I
swing?
don't know, he's there with his parents. I think his parents are going to do the rope swing.
And they raised Ben Marloff. They should.
Yeah. We got some connections with the rope swing down there, so
We do.
we can
Yeah.
hook it up. It's only $400 a jump.
Only. But
Sneaks.
yeah. Sorry for a short podcast. We didn't have a whole ton to talk about, but
No, we're still getting into this year. The more disc golf that happens, the more we'll be able to start getting into the groove of things, talking about what's going on, the rule changes for this year that we still are seeing.
yeah.
You know, as the tournament goes on, we'll start seeing more and more of that come into effect, and we'll kind of have some more things to talk about, some more controversies,
Yep.
all that stuff going on.
Yeah.
Plus more tournaments happening in Utah as well.
Yep. We also I have a big announcement to make.
Okay.
I beat Dave yesterday for the first time legitimately.
You did. I blame my allergies.
I played okay.
You did. You played actually pretty good. You played better than you did today.
Yeah.
But
So
you played really well. I just couldn't stick a putt yesterday.
saying
I
a
had
few.
three spit outs and like 4 bands.
Yeah, and I played decent. Dude, I think the temperature just like when it like today, because it wasn't like cold, but it was cool.
Mhm.
Just gets to my bones, and I just like can't throw.
I think it just affects everybody differently too,
Yeah.
like your plastic and everything else.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we have for this week.
Yep.
Juno's going crazy over here right now because there's some food.
Yeah. Is that it? Are we
I think
good?
that's all we got for
Yeah.
this week.
Hey, thank you guys for watching. Circle 3 podcast. Here we come. This is gonna be a banger of a season. Absolute banger. And hopefully we'll have some super special guests on when more things come out, and we can talk about more things as disc golf progresses this summer.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Peace.
It's a better view than this shot.
Thanks, Ian.